Ben Brown, Evolution Martial Arts in Sparks, Nevada with John again. Still going over knee shield half guard. I like knee shield. I think it's the best half guard, especially for newer people. It teaches really good things. It teaches how frames work. I was talking about in class, you should always know how to get on your feet from everywhere. We get really comfortable on these mats and we forget this is actually supposed to be used to save us if we need it someday. And so we roll around on the mats and there's no real danger. We're not punching each other. And we sort of forget that the main goal, if you're on the street and things go south, you either want to stay on your feet or be able to get back to your feet. So from flattened out half guard, there's a lot of work to do to get back on your feet. But from here, it's not that much work, right? Now, of course, it wouldn't be that easy. You're gonna be giving me pressure. But I mean, the pathway to the feet, it's not that much to it. But the other reason I like knee shield half guard is because it offers a lot of sweep options. It offers a way to the back, that arm drag we did in the last video. And then there's two cool attacks from here. Are they the only attacks? Definitely not. But they're two good attacks. So I've got my frames in, right? One thing I can do if I'm controlling this wrist, controlling this arm, especially if I can make him put it on the mat, but I don't even have to do that. I bring this bottom leg out, over the top, pit stop. From pit stop, there's quite a few things, but I mean, triangle, it's right there, right? In the class, we were talking about getting out of pit stop, so frame the hips, get your posture, put my hips on the mat, yes. He goes here. What we were doing was hipping out, going back to knee shield. It's a little fake. It wouldn't go quite like that, but it's a great way to do a flow drill, right? So again, I'm here, I'm controlling. This is good too if he's not pressing too hard forward. He's sort of gauging your half guard, right? I bring this leg out, and this is for like young mobile people, which I'm not. Yep. Here, look, from here to keep the flow going, I frame, tip out, and you're sort of letting me do that. Okay, so that's one possible attack. Let's come back this way a little bit. The one that I think is more common and takes less athleticism, old guys like me can do it, is a Kimura, okay? Again, we talked about how to get to knee shield. Instead of an underhook, it's a frame. We were talking about, you're so used to underhooking, you gotta kind of fall back in love with frames. Here, okay? This arm is exposed. It's already exposed, whether it's on the mat or not, it's exposed. Okay, as long as I have control here. So how would I get control? That goes back to that drill we do. So give me 40% pressure. We're just here. There it is. Okay. In a sit-up sweep, we go over the shoulder. But from here, because of my body orientation, it'll be super easy for you to tackle me back to the mat, right? So instead of going over the shoulder, I'm kind of going over the elbow. So I'm kind of like putting his elbow in my armpit. Cover his watch, cover my watch. And at this point, I don't even need that grip. I just need to keep his arm isolated. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to bring my hips out here, close to our hands, like that, right? A lot of times that he's still got forward pressure, but what I'm trying to do is keep him from being able to hide this hand under his thigh, right? So let's go back. If I just lay back like this, you're gonna put your hand under your thigh, and now I got a lot more work to do. So go back. So I dive over the elbow, and then I hip out and I bring these away. See how it's all connected? I'm not out here loose, connected. Now, I'm looking straight up, but I want to be looking that way. And we were talking about this in class to the dude behind the camera. These legs should be engaged, connected, doing something. So you can see what I'm doing to him? Because he needs to come this way to defend this. But I'm pushing him this way with my hips and I'm getting on my edge, everything tight, I roll my wrist forward, tightens everything up. And then I want to finish this with my core. I'm not pushing away here. I'm rotating. So I'm here and I'm rotating. And then he's gonna tap, preferably on me, and say the word tap. Do it again. Tap. And I go super slow because John's my friend. So not only are you my friend and training partner, but if I hurt you, one, unless I'm a sociopath, I should feel bad about that. But two, if you're hurt, you can't help me get better. Selfishly. So I have a vested interest in not hurting you. Yeah. You to me as well. Our job is to keep each other on the mat so that we can keep helping each other. So you can secure joint locks like a Kimura grip, you can secure it fast. But on this mat in this room, you cannot finish it fast because we might hurt each other. And this, look, there's inherent danger in grappling anyway. We all get tweaks, it's part of it. We're trying to avoid paying orthopedic surgeons a lot of money like I have recently. Twice. Sucks. Okay, so knee shield, half guard, best for distance control, best for sweep options, best for getting to your feet, and best for attacks. It's the best, in my opinion, the best half guard there is. And I think it might be the best bottom position there is for all those reasons. Play around with it. Got any questions, leave them in the comments. And I don't say this very often, but like, subscribe, and comment would help a lot. Look, I'm putting out these videos to help the people that take my classes in this room, but I care a lot about the other people out there who are just regular dudes like us, trying to get good at jiu-jitsu, not dudes who are trying to win world championships. That's not really who I'm after. I'm after people who just want to do jiu-jitsu, who love it, and want to understand it better. You got anything?
Nope. Appreciate it.